Jessica Lahr, and welcome to another edition of FLX Weekly here on FingerLakes1.com on April 24th, 2019. We're live inside the FingerLakes1.com studio where I'm joined by Sydney Rogers, Josh Durso, and Jim Sinicropi. Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Here we are.
Hello.
Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
The last weekend of April is coming up.
Wow.
I mean, it is going to be May next time we're here. Although Jessica will be off next week, but we'll be here. It'll be May.
No. It's
will
gonna
be
May.
That was so good.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's a little chilly today, though. I just
It
can't.
is.
Well, I can understand. I get it, but so warm yesterday.
I know.
You wake up, you're ready for another warm day, and then it's chilly.
Tomorrow will be warm,
It will.
but then it's going to get chilly again. So
Well,
that's spring for you.
yeah.
That's spring in New York.
You
Yes.
just never know how to dress.
Yeah.
It's coming into that season where you have to bring a jacket in the
Jacket.
morning,
But
and
if
then
you
Yes.
do like to be warm and you don't, and you want to experience the power of propane heating,
oh,
we got a deal for you.
Today's episode is brought to you by DeSanto Propane. Through the end of June, DeSanto Propane is offering 100 free gallons of propane to new residential customers that heat their home with propane that switch to DeSanto. There are more details on this amazing offer at deals.fingerlakes1.com.
yes.
Perfect.
And wasn't there another
Sounds great.
propane provider around here that got bought by a foreign company?
There
Phelps
sure
Sun
was.
Gas.
Yeah.
Got bought by somebody in
Oh.
Toronto,
Yeah.
and some of their employees are being let go.
Allegedly, that's what we've heard.
allegedly. So we've heard. Which,
So if you're
yeah.
a Phelps Sun Gas customer, I'd be concerned about the reliability and quality of service going forward. And now with DeSanto offering 100 free gallons of propane, might be time to switch to a true local provider with long-term
That's
loyal
it.
employees that you can count on.
That's my biggest
That's the
thing.
one.
If this company coming in can just get rid of all these locals that have been there for God knows how long, let's switch you from them to someone who actually is another long-term local propane provider in the Finger Lakes.
Yeah.
We need to stick together, people.
Support local.
Yes.
That's right.
Not just when you're Christmas shopping, but all goddamn year.
That's right.
What? He's
All
Do it.
year long, not just
I'm tired and I'm annoyed.
Yeah. We need the locals to rise up. But yeah,
Okay.
so that's a
We'll
great
have to
deal.
mark this episode explicit on all of our podcasts.
I don't know how that's not
Platforms.
necessarily explicit. What is explicit anymore?
That's true. That is true.
It's not
Well, we have
confusers.
some things to discuss. Number one, the dog, my friend, my pal, Harold
Everybody's
Weber.
friend.
Yeah.
He's everybody's friend. But he's the reason I'm here.
Pretty much, yeah,
Wow.
that's true. Did you guys know
I
that
mean, you
story?
are too, but
I think.
Well, he had you in on his guest on his show when you were the reigning Mrs.
He's the
New York
reason.
State.
He's the reason I'm here.
See? Oh my
You started the
goodness.
exact same way.
He had you in on a podcast?
Well,
Yeah.
now I feel
Yeah.
awkward. I see him all the time,
Aw,
so I'm gonna miss him.
gotta love him.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Oh,
what
you're
the-
still gonna see him. He's still gonna be around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Harold Weber has been with us for 8 years. When we first started our video streaming and broadcasting arm of our company, he was the first guy I asked to anchor a show because he's like the only guy around that I know had experience in it, and he's been doing it for 50 years. And I used to
Yes.
listen to him when I was a kid mowing the greens at Seneca Falls Country Club at 7:30 every morning, and I always loved that he talked about local things, you know,
Yes.
like he talked about people I knew, places I've been, and things that are important, you know, to me. And I really think that that's part of the reason why maybe I had started to have an affinity for local, you know,
Everything.
media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so after 50 years, he had his last show on Monday. It's up on our site. You can check it out. And a lot of people giving shouts out to the web dog.
I heard it
Yes.
was great too. The party down here. I'm saying I heard it because I was right down in
Yeah,
the
there was a big
hallway.
party
I
in
could
the
hear.
studio.
Heard it.
I could hear it for real.
Oh, that's awesome.
So congrats.
Yes,
Yeah,
congrats.
congrats.
And thank you.
We can
Harold
see
Weber.
him around though. Still, he's
50
gonna
years.
Be working at
50
Del
years.
Lago
Imagine
still.
50
Yeah.
years doing one thing.
I know.
One single thing.
Well,
he
he and the
he did
guys-
the thing for 50 years.
Yeah,
It's impressive.
He and the guys at WSFW in the 1970s were innovative.
Yeah.
They did innovative things that nobody else was doing. They did sideline reporting at some of their, at their sports games. They
It's awesome.
Yeah, so, I mean, and I remember when WSFW was sold to the radio group, and I mean, that was a sad day. Like, Seneca Falls, Waterloo had its own radio station.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And, you know, when that was sold, it hasn't had one since.
Yeah.
Let's keep his momentum going, and let's all do some innovative stuff. That
Well, we try. I mean,
That's the
I don't
ticket.
think anybody's, honestly, in terms of local media, I don't think anybody's more innovative than us.
That's true.
That's true.
Thanks to the dog.
No, it is true.
Not to pat ourselves on the back. But
Toot toot.
I can. I'm not here. I'll pretty innovative.
Aw, thanks. But yeah, what else do we have that you said?
Woodstock.
It's a mess.
Okay,
So-
so I'm not.
I called it.
Fill me
Just
in.
saying.
Okay, so Woodstock 50 tickets were supposed to go on sale on Earth Day. That didn't happen. Co-founder Michael Lang dismissed the concerns and rumors even after one of the headliners, the Black Keys, they pulled out because and this is what their agent said. And quote, "No one knows what the hell is going on, but there is clearly a problem," end quote. He told BuzzFeed or somebody like that.
Oh, my.
So actually, it was Billboard. It's scheduled for August 16th through 18th still. The Killers, Miley Cyrus, Santana, Chance the Rapper, Jay-Z, Imagine Dragons, Greta Van Fleet.
Dozens
they're
more.
they're all still on. So none of those have bailed yet. But one of the issues is the mass gathering permit. So it was supposed to be for 100,000 people originally. That's what the organizers were banking on and planning on. But it was submitted earlier this month by local officials for only 75,000. So it's starting to raise concerns about how financially viable this event will be if they can only get 75,000 people there.
Right.
Only that's so
that's
crazy
a lot
in
of-
that small little area.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
It isn't, though. So that's one of the things that I think is kind of misleading. Like, people keep thinking, well, that's a lot of people for Watkins Glen
Well,
or
the
town of
the
Dix.
venue might work, but the town is so small, and there's only two ways in and out.
If you have a venue that hosts two gigantic events every single year, NASCAR event and an IndyCar race,
Yeah.
there aren't any of those issues.
Yeah, you'd think it would be similar, I suppose.
Right.
One thing with the NASCAR, and I don't know if it would be different for Woodstock, is that people come in gradually. You know, throughout the week, more and more people come in. Woodstock would be 2 days, 3 days.
Woodstock would be 3 days, 16th, 17th, and 18th of August.
So, yeah, I don't know. But, you'd think that these things would have been worked out months ago.
Yeah.
And before it was announced and before the artists were lined up.
One of the interesting things I think is that we're now starting to see comparisons between, and I don't think this is a very good comparison, but between Firefest and what this could possibly turn into.
Which they had a documentary about Firefest.
If you haven't seen the Firefest documentary, you most definitely want to check that out. It's on Netflix. Definitely worth a watch.
Told you. I called it.
But yeah, we'll see. Now,
interesting.
everything, this could go off without a hitch, and we could be completely wrong about everything, and all of the naysayers could be completely shut out. And I actually hope that's what happens, because this event would be infinitely good for the Finger Lakes and for Watkins Glen. Frankly, I think the people who are opposed to this are more than a little bit narrow-minded, and probably some pretty stiff prejudices are getting in the way of what would ultimately be a good thing for the Finger Lakes.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Another event that is happening this weekend that nobody's has any issues with is the Seneca7 race, which is now in its ninth year.
It's crazy.
And
big event.
This one's awesome.
It's a relay race around Seneca Lake. So when you're out Sunday anywhere around Seneca Lake, you're going to see people running around the lake.
Yep.
I can't believe that's back around already. I feel like I just remember that happening. I hope it's better weather this year than last year, because I think it was really cold.
Yeah, some years
bad.
are bad weather for that. But I mean, if you're going to have cool, rainy weather, it might as well be while you're running.
Yeah, well.
But, Sydney, you'll learn as a youngster that as you get older, the time goes by faster.
I am learning
It's a
that in
logarithmic time perception effect is what it's called.
Wow.
The more years you live, the less 1 year of your life, a percentage of your life is. So when you're 4 years old, a year is like, it's like 25% of your life. It's like forever.
My mind is blown right now.
But when you're
you.
50, a year is just 1/50th of your entire life, and it goes by like this.
So true.
I've talked to some elders, some people in their 70s and 80s before, and they say, a year is like a month now to them.
Wow.
So enjoy your youth
Thank
while
you.
you can.
From those wise words.
I try to slow it down as much as I can, but yeah, a year is nothing anymore.
I felt that way as soon as I was out of high school. Then I was just like every year just kept going quicker.
Especially when you're busy and you're working and you're juggling lots of things.
It's called the logarithmic time perception effect. Look it up on your Google device.
Yes, sir.
They, but the Seneca7, great event, and so if you're out on Sunday anywhere around Seneca Lake,
Be careful.
That's what's going on.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I think because of the timing of it, that's the one that I sort of look forward to as the one that actually means spring is here.
True.
Because by then the weather is like actually starting to turn, even if the weather does occasionally turn out to be terrible.
Yeah, well, like we say, April's hit or miss, but once May rolls around, you're getting ready to go.
Yeah.
So
Woo!
that time is here.
All right, well, let's take a look at our top local photos from the past
See
week.
if there's any
Okay.
spring-like photos.
All
I
right.
bet there is.
First up, this fox was pleased to see that spring has arrived. Photo shared to us by Chris Trine.
I love fox.
it.
Foxes are great.
So cute.
Love it. The sky had a strange look to it after some rain in the town of Ontario. This photo was taken by John Smeichel.
All the way from up
It
in
almost looks like
Ontario.
it was upside down for a minute when I saw it.
Ooh, yeah, that's
That is
cool.
nice.
Love it. Sunrise along Canisius Lake was gorgeous on Monday. This photo by Kevin Lezo.
Perfect.
Lizo.
That is a beautiful photo.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Nieces. Look at some of those clouds look like they're just on fire. They look like they're electric.
You're right, they do.
They're burning up.
But they're not.
Fog over the valley created an interesting view. This shot by Renee
Ooh.
Hicks.
Where is that?
Ooh,
I believe that's south of Canandaigua going towards Naples
the
way.
valley. Yeah, valley makes me think of Naples, Italy Valley.
That's cool.
Beautiful.
That is a cool photo.
Mm-hmm.
Does not look like anywhere around here.
Right. That's cool. Charlene Briggs captured this awesome sunrise over Cayuga Lake last week. Ooh, honey.
Love it. Why are we a
That
sucker
is
for
gorgeous.
them?
Oh, my. Okay.
Beautiful.
Brooke Gordon shot this green gem on Earth Day along Cayuga Lake.
Very earthy.
Hey,
Yes, we've been
There's
seeing
that.
it so white, so snowy.
There
It's
we
nice
go.
to see that view green for a change.
I
That
know.
exact same spot we've probably done on this show. We've probably had 15 shots from that exact same spot. By Brooke
We need to
Gordon.
take all of her photos that she submits. Yes.
Time-lapse them?
And
Yes.
time-lapse them. Mhm.
Let's do it. That'd
Love
be
that.
awesome.
More clouds made this an interesting view from Soda's Point by Peter O'Connor.
Cold.
Oh my goodness.
That is still very cool. All these
I
notebook-like
know.
vibes.
Love it. Let's see. Owasco Lake cleared up to create another great sunrise in this shot by Todd Tanner.
Oh.
my
Was
gosh.
Todd like
you
wading in the
guys.
water there?
Yeah. Is
Gotta
he
be
in
close.
the water? Do you think he's in the
Gotta
water
be
or
close.
not?
I don't think he's in the water. I think he's on shore and just nearby.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that
The camera is very close to the water.
and that doesn't look like shoreline water
No.
waves. That looks like
Kinda farther out.
Yeah.
Oh my, it's gorgeous. This beaver was busy working to put a dam together. Photo taken by Kathy Content. This isn't it.
Jim's slow on the trigger today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Show me the beaver.
There he is. Swimming through.
Hard to see, but there he
Oh.
is.
He's there.
He's
Beavers.
there. That is cute.
Working hard.
Where's his dam in this picture?
The dam is behind. It's not in the picture.
It's a trippy picture, actually, the more I look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks
I'm like going through the rabbit hole.
Look.
Oh, there we
tilt
go.
your head.
You
Think
turn
about
your
it.
head like this.
This beaver
Right.
is literally like trying to ruin the waterway. And everybody's just completely fine with him doing
So
so.
we're like, oh, look at him. He's so
He
cute.
is so
Just look
cute.
at him.
If I turn my head like this, it looks like that's land behind him.
Oh,
I don't
yes.
know. Ooh,
Behind
it's
him,
making
yes.
my eyes.
All right.
Easy does it,
Last
Sydney.
but not least, new life in Wayne County. It's a baby bird alert in
Holy-
this shot by Kathy Content.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
That
oh
is
my
so-
gosh. Oh,
Oh,
my God. I can't
That's
even.
literally like
Like, look at the
Or it's like those
Holy
pictures where you see they
moly.
put you as a little kid and then they put your adult photo. That's what I'm seeing in this.
Oh,
Not a
yes.
mom and a baby. I'm seeing me as a young birdie and then me all grown up. That is awesome.
Perspective. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna pick because I
there's some
had
really
one
good
and then
ones.
I'm like,
Oh.
oh no, maybe that
Yeah.
one, and then that one. I'm going with that one.
What
You
one
going
are
with the
going
bird?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
good
going
because you just take it off my list.
okay.
You go next.
I
I'm
have
still
a couple
thinking.
more.
Josh, no.
Low fog.
Low
The low clouds one.
Yep, Italy Valley.
low clouds.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go with Todd Tanner and his Owasco.
Yeah.
Waiting possibly in the
I
water.
still think there's a
possibly.
clear winner out of this bunch, though. I
I
think.
think so too. Come on, don't let us down, Jim.
Jess, which one did you pick?
The last one, Kathy Contents.
Yeah, I mean, come on. No
Yay!
doubt.
Yeah.
No
Dun,
doubt.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that's the one.
That
I
is
mean,
amazing.
Cindy and I
Hello,
tried to
sweet
make it
baby
interesting,
bird.
but it really wasn't interesting. This was clearly the
know.
best photo of the week.
We just did what we were supposed to do. We
And
had
sometimes quality of the photo is important, but sometimes it's just the
Subject.
subjects. And
Yeah.
to get a bald eagle with a
Youngin'?
eagle there, just both
that perfect
they're
profile.
both looking in the same way.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Exactly.
gosh.
trying to be just like his parent.
Or he's just waiting to be fed, and he's just annoyed with how long it's taking.
Could be
you know?
so many things. Could
Do you
be
think
so
that's the
many things.
dad and the son waiting on the mom to bring them the food, and they're mad?
Yeah, the male bald eagles
Yeah.
are white-headed, and the
Oh,
females
he
are
looks
not,
mad.
I believe.
And he's
They're
like,
brown, right?
"Where's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
food, man?"
Give me the goods. Oh my gosh. Well, gorgeous photo, Kathy Content. To be there and capture that, holy moly.
know.
But they were all absolutely incredible.
As usual.
Charlene Briggs was another one that I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, oh
Yep.
my gosh. Beautiful. They were all amazing. Okay, anyway.
We do miss you, though, Mike Sargent and Rachel Burkholder
I know,
and
but
Shelley
there were
Landon.
lots of
Yeah.
lots of newbies. So it's good to see some new names, but we do miss our regulars.
OG crew.
Well, thank you guys for sending them in. And if you'd like to share your local photos from across the region, click the link in the Submit Content section at the bottom right of our homepage here at FingerLakes1.com. All right, let's jump into our weekend weather outlook, shall we? I'm hoping
shall.
you have good news, Jim.
Well, tomorrow, Thursday, here in the Finger Lakes, is going to be a beautiful day, especially in the afternoon. Highs near 70 and sunny. But then rain's
good.
moving in on Friday. Overnight Thursday, actually, into Friday. It might clear out a little bit by the afternoon, though. So if you have afternoon outdoor plans, maybe. But high near 60. But we could get up to a quarter inch of rain on Thursday night into Friday. Saturday looks like a great day, although it's cold, mostly sunny with a high near 52. And then Sunday, the showers move back in. Right now, they're showing a 50% chance of rain, but that's been on the rise the past few hours here in the forecast. High of only 54. So last weekend of April will be seen like early April.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
boy.
like a month ago, we would have seen those temperatures and sing praises.
Been happy, yeah.
Yeah, so 55, we'll take it. 54.
Yeah, it's just the rain. It's going to be a rainy start and end of the weekend.
Can I ask a quick question? Do you think this is true or not? Do you think our bodies in New York have an adjusting period from being in the cold so much to this warm weather?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's 48 degrees and I'm still kind of chilly, where I was just dealing with negative degrees and handling it. It's just weird to me because I would think...
Well, here's an example. If I play golf in late October or November and it is 52 degrees,
You're like, holy,
So
this is
cold.
so...
I'm really cold. I'm layering up, but I'm playing golf later today, and it's going to be lucky to be 50 degrees,
Right.
and I'm still going to layer up, but it's less. I'm less concerned about it.
Yeah.
It's weird how that works, right?
But it's
Yeah.
like the first day we hit like 45. We're in sweatshirts walking to our, to and from
I'm
our
seeing
cars.
the people. I have seen people in their sandals and their
Right.
shorts already, and I'm just like,
Well, I don't think it would be a surprise because I'm pretty sure I've heard or seen research before where they say that people who live in the South have thinner blood than people who live in the North, and that's because of the heat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Cold
agree
climates.
with that.
I think
And I also,
the body does react to it.
I also feel sometimes like I don't need to be too concerned about getting sun in the summer because people who live in Arizona or more warmer climates, they're getting sun 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. We just get it for a few months, and then it's cloudy all winter.
Right.
Yeah.
So the UV, we get a break from the UV rays up here in the north.
We do.
But yeah, it's
Not for much longer. Those UVs are coming back, I promise.
But wear your SPF.
All right.
Okay.
Got that in my Easter basket.
Good.
This weekend.
Good. That'll be me, the esthetician mother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait, quickly. Did we all have a good Easter?
Yeah, Easter was
Good
good.
Easter?
How about
Good
you?
Easter?
Yeah.
all right.
Good
Yeah.
Easter?
Yeah.
Lots
How
of
about you?
places.
It's not a
Did
top 5 holiday, but
Yeah, it was fine. It was
Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had like a story. I was like, oh.
I got an
No
Easter
story.
basket like I was hoping. It was filled with little shooters and some sunscreen and some towels for when we go on vacation.
That's
And-
appropriate.
Yeah.
A vacation Easter basket.
Yeah, but since TJ is wrapped in with me with our Easter basket, we had to get 70 plus sunscreen while like my sister got 4 oil because the
For
difference
oil.
is, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So,
I'm going to
random.
buy your sister SPF.
Yeah. All right, I will tell her that.
Or make her share yours.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do we have going on in, or should I should say 4 events?
a lot.
Yeah, we have some great ones that we're highlighting.
In addition to
Okay.
the Seneca7, which we already talked about.
Right.
Yes. It's the 27th Annual Wine and Herb Festival on Cayuga Lake Wine Trail all weekend long. It's Friday through Sunday. This is an amazing event. I've gone a few times. And you can savor herb-prepared cuisines, and you'll be offered a wine that complements that dish and be able to take home the recipes so that you can be the highlight at your next get-together.
Ooh!
Yep, I just was thinking of you when I read that. You can get your tickets at CayugaWineTrail.com.
You can also take home little plants of little baby herbs that you can plant from each winery that's participating as well.
Aw.
That's
So
awesome.
you have a little herb garden by the time you get home.
Yeah.
You need tickets, though.
Yeah, you should get on that if they're not already almost sold out. But the 2019 Wild Water Derby is taking place in Shortsville on Saturday. You can come watch the racers in their homemade rafts compete for the fastest time on the rapids of Flint Creek. That starts at 9 a.m. at Bud Park, and the admission is free.
That's cool.
I
That
always
would be
wanted to check
something
that out.
interesting.
I always wanted to check that out.
That'd be something interesting to
Yes.
see.
Homemade, yeah.
Homemade rafts.
How creative
Oh
people
boy,
get.
that water's going to be chilly.
Mm-hmm.
And then a country rock band, Border Town, will be performing at FLX Live on Exchange Street in Geneva on Saturday night at 9 p.m.
Live music downtown Geneva.
Awesome.
Yes.
Love it.
Those are just a few of the events that I decided to highlight.
A lot in our calendar.
Yeah, we have a lot on our FLX Deals site as well, events and deals.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do we have coming up in sports, going on in sports?
Well, the NBA and NHL playoffs continue this weekend. Syracuse lacrosse is at the ACC tournament. They play at 6 p.m. on Thursday night against North Carolina. If they win, they'll play Saturday against Virginia. Time to be announced on that one, but that game would be on ESPNU. Championship game would be at 2 o'clock. Cornell lacrosse hosts Princeton for their regular season finale at Sholkoff Field in Ithaca at noon on Saturday. Hobart's at Robert Morris in Township, Pennsylvania. Their regular season finale at 1 o'clock on Saturday. With a win, they would clinch the NEC League title. The Yankees are out west still. They're at San Francisco against the Giants. Now remember, they used to be the New York Giants back in the 1950s.
I get told by Hawk all the time.
So the Yankees are at the San Francisco Giants Friday at 10:15 p.m., Saturday at 4:05 p.m., Sunday at 4:05 p.m. The Mets host the Brewers, who used to be an American League team. Now they're a National League team. That stuff's just weird to me. And the Astros are in the American League, and they used to be in the National. That stuff to me is weird. Brewers don't seem like a National League team. But they play Friday at 7:10, Saturday at 7:10, and Sunday at 1:10. The Rochester Red Wings are home against Pawtucket Friday at 6:35, Saturday at 1:05, Sunday at 1:05. And Sunday is Deaf Culture Day at the ballpark in
that could be
Frontier
cool.
Field. Yep. You will it?
Yeah.
I wonder what they'll do for that.
Do you think they'll have an interpreter there, like
I
saying
think
the
there'll be
outs?
stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe
that's why I
they-
thought it'd be interesting.
I believe they partner with the U of R.
Oh.
Or RIT. A lot of
RIT.
deaf students at RIT.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I used to know.
So they probably get
Wilson
free
English.
admission and have a little
Listen,
special thing for them.
the Red Wings never struggle to get turnout to their games, so that definitely won't be a problem.
The Syracuse Mets are at Scranton Wilkes-Barre for a 3-game series this weekend. The Calder Cup playoffs continue. Actually, Rochester, the Amerks, are at Toronto tonight facing elimination. They're down 2-0 in the series. If they should win, they'll be at Toronto again on Friday night for a 7 p.m. start. And if they were to win that, then they would return back home to the Blue Cross Arena for a Game 5 Sunday at 5:05. And the PGA Tour, it's team golf at the Zurich Classic this weekend. 2 teams of 2 playing best ball and alternate shot, something different. You can watch that on Saturday and Sunday on CBS at 3 p.m. And Golf Channel has all their pre-coverage that they normally do. So there's a lot going on, actually.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. A lot
Wow.
going on in sports. Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Have you been out on the golf course a lot, Jim?
I have. I
Yes?
played 6 18-hole rounds, and today will be 7.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
what about you, Josh?
Yeah.
I don't think I've played that many. I've played probably 4 or 5 18-hole rounds. I've played probably a half dozen 9-hole rounds.
That's still a
And
lot.
most
Yeah.
of the leagues I'm in will have started by this next week. So
What do you mean most of the leagues? How many leagues are you
I
in?
play in 3 leagues.
Oh my
Jeez.
gosh, you animal. Beast mode.
Yeah.
Golfer.
Do you have back problems? Do you have back problems?
Sometimes my back gets sore, but I generally don't. I mean, sometimes I think it's a tolerance to pain. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I don't know. I just play through things.
Just fight through
Wow.
One time I cracked my rib. I fell down my stairs. And I cracked my rib, and it was like this time of year, and I was like, "Oh my god!" But my
You
doctor
played through it.
My doctor said, "You know, you
Oh.
can't hurt it by golfing. It's going to hurt like unbelievably, but it won't hurt." So I played right through it. It took me all year before it finally felt better. But
Right.
at first,
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
My mom's going through
ridiculously
that right
painful.
now. She fell and cracked her ribs on the stairs. And
Oh my gosh.
it's like,
Don't sneeze, whatever you do.
yeah, it's like pain.
That's the most
constant
painful
pain,
thing that ever
she said.
happened to me was
Oh, I thought
sneezing.
you meant when you sneezed, you fell down the stairs.
No, if you have a cracked rib and you sneeze and you have
Oh,
know
yeah.
you're about to sneeze,
Oh, yeah.
it's like
Oh, brace yourself.
so scary because
That's how
it
it was.
hurts so bad.
Yeah, that's how it was when I slipped my disc. Same thing.
Oh,
Anything, laughing,
gosh.
anything. I'm like, oh, this is miserable.
Oh no.
Wow.
Don't make me laugh.
Yeah.
Don't make me sneeze. Oh my goodness.
Don't laugh, don't sneeze.
Oh.
Don't cough.
What are you doing this weekend, Miss Jessica?
I have makeup all day on Sunday, so I'm doing makeup for photo shoots all day. I think I have
Excited.
5 or 6 girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sunday makeup.
Yeah.
Are you doing makeup, Jim, or are you doing something else this weekend?
Oh, we have an AAU basketball tournament for my daughter, but it's in Seneca Falls, so that means
She's-
at least we can
that's
go
fun.
home during the game.
Beast.
Yeah.
She's a beast.
Lacrosse, basketball.
I have another
Soccer.
score report from sports. Last night, the Minders Modified Girls Lacrosse team lost to the Penn Modified Girls
Oh, boy.
Lacrosse team by a score of 25-1.
Oh.
Yikes.
I sat and watched that game, and
And it was not
25
fun
to 1.
weather.
25-1. But the basketball, our basketball team girls do better with that.
They're great.
Do a
Yeah.
little better.
That's
So.
good.
What about you? What are you doing this weekend?
Well, I have like a few get-togethers, but my big exciting thing is we're taking down a huge tree at my house. And,
Finally
like,
finally taking down the Christmas tree?
no, not the Christmas tree, but it's just the biggest tree. All the pine needles just like attack my car. It's everywhere. It takes up the whole.
Who's we?
Well, not me.
You're hiring somebody?
No, it's TJ is doing it with his stepdad and his brother-in-law. They have like a big bucket thing that they
Do they
can
do
go-
that on the side as a side business?
No,
'Cause
but
I
they're
got some
just they
trees.
just do some handyman stuff. Oh, I could
my
maybe get
gosh.
you some quotes. I'm very nervous for them because it's that big of a tree. Like I can't even tell you.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You ever
how many
watch
feet it
anybody
is.
take down a big tree? That is like
Scary.
That's
don't
that's
know.
complex work.
And there's like wires in between the
Oh,
trees.
goodness
so
gracious.
That's good.
I
will
told them
be-
to just let a windstorm knock it down and fall in my garage so I can get a new one. But
a new garage.
yeah,
Insurance.
yeah. But that's what I'm excited about, is taking down that tree.
Oh, God.
Listen, just keep your phone by you. That way, there, if anything goes wrong, we'll have the news first here on Finger Lakes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
take a
take
picture.
pictures for sure.
Right. What about you, Josh?
I'm probably just going to play some golf, weather permitting. Things stay dry enough. Other than that, relax a little bit.
Good for you.
Beautiful.
Good for you. Sounds like a great weekend for everyone.
Yep.
All right. Well,
And that's it.
that wraps
done
it
it.
up for us today.
See you in 2 weeks, Jessica.
I know.
Oh,
Sorry. I'll see you
no.
guys next week. My son's getting an award. I'm very proud of him.
Can we get a guest for instead of just doing it with us three? Can we get a guest host?
Yes.
Sure. Who do we want?
I don't know. We'll think about it.
All right. This could be interesting. Innovative. I like it.
I like it. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you enjoy the show, click like, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel. We'll be back. They'll be back next week. We hope you enjoy your last weekend of April 2019 here in the FLX. Bye-bye.